Moonbox Productions' performance of Creature Feature by Micah Flown. A few friendly reminders. Please turn off your cell phones and other electronic devices. The use of all cameras and recording devices is prohibited. Please take a moment to locate the lighted exit sign nearest you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, ushers are standing by to assist you. Please be sure to check your programs for a content advisory on sensitive material in this production. For the Boston New Works Festival, Moonbox is honored to share the stage with the Theater Community Benevolence Fund. TCBF provides financial relief in a confidential, respectful manner to individual theater practitioners of Greater Boston and the surrounding areas, facing occurrences of a catastrophic nature, who may have limited or no resources with which to handle such events. TCBF recognizes the essential value of artists and arts organizations to society and treats all applicants with dignity, discretion, and compassion. Please take a moment to visit TCBF's table in our lobby and consider donating. Enjoy the show. One, sober laws and holy dictate.
An immaculate white room. The wanderer and the shepherd are seated. Outside the scene, a monster or two looks on.
The wanderer shifts uncomfortably, occasionally scratching at the scales hidden beneath his clothing.
I wanted to check in and see if you've been struggling as of late.
Thank you, Shepherd. I've been well enough, I suppose. Why do you ask?
Some other acolytes have brought to my attention that your behavior has made them uncomfortable in recent weeks.
I'm sorry, Shepherd. May I ask how?
You've been asking about the wood beyond the town.
I have. I understand we're not to go there, but I didn't realize it would upset people just to talk about it. No one said that when I mentioned it. I didn't know.
One must be mindful of the ways in which one might express oneself. I've noticed in you certain tendencies. You often have a brusque and forthright tone, and that has the potential to cause harm.
Potential?
Yes. Our Lady always meant the Citadel to rise above the smoke and stir of earth. Here dwell no frowns nor anger. From these gates sorrow flies far.
I know her words. It's just, what do they have to do with what I've said? I thought she spoke of war and conquest, not of...
It's true, our Citadel was built to guard against greater threats than beasts that creep within the shade beyond its walls, and yet... Tell me, have you yet traveled thence yourself?
I mean, I've been on errands to the town and back.
And never lingered there?
Of course not.
Right.
To such, my errand is. And but for such, I would not soil these pure ambrosial weeds with the rank vapors of this sin-worn mold.
Then listen well, for I will tell you now what has been told before in tale and song by an old bard, though certain parts were wrong. Bacchus, that first from out the purple grape crushed the sweet poison of misused wine, on Circe's island fell. Who knows not Circe? The daughter of the sun, whose charmed cup whoever tasted lost his human shape, and downward fell into a grotesque swine, revealing his true nature. This fierce nymph had by him, ere he parted thence, a child, much like his father, but his mother more, whom therefore she brought up, and whom she named. But he forsook her teachings, and instead turned to his father's mad debauchery. He now betakes him to that ominous wood, and in thick shelter of black shades embowered, excels his mother at her mighty art, offering to every weary traveler his luscious liquor in a crystal glass. Soon as the potion works, their human shape, the express resemblance of the gods, is changed into some brutish form of wolf or bear or lynx or tiger, fox or bearded goat, and they, so perfect is their misery, not once perceive their foul disfigurement, but boast themselves more comely than before, and all their friends and native home forget, to roll with pleasure in a sensual... I don't think you're listening.
You're talking about wild magic.
Indeed I am, for that is what makes those of the wood so dangerous.
But why? Please, Shepherd, I just want to understand.
To stand fast against degeneracy requires a pure and resolute conscience. What was that snaky-headed Gorgon shield that wise Minerva wore, unconquered virgin, wherewith she freezed her foes to congealed stone, but rigid looks of chaste austerity, and noble grace that dashed brute violence with sudden adoration and blank awe? Whereas that sorcerer I told you of, if he but waves his wand, this corporal rind he can emanacle with all his charms, for he wields untamed forces of the wood itself, its vines in which trespassers are ensnared, deep shadows that could hide some lurking rot, a rot which must not be allowed to spread, lest it pervert that innocent adoration, corrupt it into obsession, and penetrate the shields of those we would protect.
I don't want that.
I'm glad you understand that what you did was wrong. I know that you would never give in to base urges like some sylvan beast, but that's exactly why it's so important that you recognize how things that might seem insignificant, a word, a look, even a thought, form cracks. Corruption can seep in through.
Right.
We're having this talk because I care about you. I wouldn't want you to be lost to us.
The shepherd hands the wanderer an annotated script of Milton's Comus.
Will you go now and think on what I've said?
Yeah, I'll think about it.
The wanderer leaves the room, and the shepherd and monsters exit.
2. Perchance you wonder at this show.
The wanderer comes to the space outside the scene. He sits and reads. When he is done, he throws the script away from him, then feels guilty and runs off. The sorcerer enters and picks it up.
As the sorcerer begins to tell the story of Comus, the monsters enter and act it out in a shadow play.
So, this lady and her brothers are traveling through a dark and twisted wood to reach a castle. They find themselves separated, the brothers together, the lady alone. While she searches for her companions, a wicked sorcerer finds her first. Posing as an unassuming shepherd, he binds her with magic and brings her to his lair. Within the wild wood, he tries to sway the lady's mind, with honey-sweet words offering indulgence and pleasure. But the siblings have a guardian angel who has been watching their journey, posing as an unassuming shepherd. He warns the worried brothers of the lady's fate. The lady and the wizard match wits in a duel of rhetoric, which the lady wins. Except the two lads bumble in with their swords, the sorcerer escapes, the angel summons a nymph to break the spell on the lady, because apparently angels can't break curses themselves, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it ends with the three youths and their guardian angel heading to the castle to celebrate the victory of virtue over vice. Yay.
The The sorcerer tosses the script aside, 52 pickup style. At any point forward, when a character is speaking text from Comus, they may pick up a page to indicate this.
This isn't their story. This one's ours, darlings.
The sorcerer exits, followed by the company of monsters, as the wanderer returns.
3. The forlorn and wandering passenger.
The Wanderer's room. He has done his best to transform a spare institutional space into something more cozy and nest-like.
The wanderer begins taking off outer layers of clothing as he speaks, revealing scales on his body.
Ah! Fuck! Fuck! I don't think she knows. But she can tell something's wrong. She just hasn't figured out it's me yet. You can see it, can't you? The wild magic? I did more than talk. I found an old bookshop in town that had way in the back beneath the romances these treatises on sacred alchemy. The pages there described a fairy vision of some gay creatures of the element that in the colors of the rainbow live and play among the clouds. I was awestruck. I dreamed about those rituals for months. I told myself it wasn't meant for me and tried to cast it from my mind, but I could never quite convince myself. Slowly, I gathered the components and the courage, and since then, it's become all this. I don't know what to do. These rumors about monsters, that's the closest thing I've got to any explanation of this thing that's going on with me. It's more than just my body. No, it's everything I feel that I can't fit inside it. It's too much! Because I feel good, you know? I know I failed at being this pure nymph I'm supposed to be. My nerves all chained up in alabaster, and I, a statue, silent and pristine. Nope. I'm tattooed with cracks and overgrown with moss. But still, I don't feel broken. Just sublime. I'm fucking gorgeous. Even though this body is too coarse, too jagged, I could love it. I guess that's another sign of something wrong with me. That I can't make myself want all the right things. Want some maiden, like Our Lady, live to serve her. I want someone whose own rough edges scrape against mine in delicious friction. Want.
He shakes himself out of his reverie and starts getting dressed again, this time in more practical clothing.
I don't want to hurt anyone, but if the shepherd is right, I already am, just by being like this. When they go into town, when they let us go into town, sometimes I see the farrier's apprentice working, and I can't tear my eyes away from how his shoulders move, and I just want to reach out and touch. I only want what's freely given, but the depth of that want's fathomless. Not something I could ask someone to sate. How long until they look at me and see saliva dripping from distended jaws? I sit and smile and scrape, and all this time there is magic buzzing underneath my skin, and the more I try to contain it, the more I just want to bite somebody. I can't keep doing this.
He paces around the room, starts shoving stuff into a backpack.
I have to get out of here. Don't come looking for me.
He exits.
4. Fraternization with the enemy.
A square downtown. Evening. The street lamps are just being lit.
2 bros tumble in, roughhouse. Maybe they shift to playing hacky sack or hitting each other, or whatever it is that bros do.
The wanderer enters with his pack. To his consternation, Bro 1 notices him and starts waving.
Hey! Over here!
Oh, hey, guys.
It's been too long,
Yeah,
man.
you haven't been to town in ages.
What can we do you for?
Oh, I don't actually have an errand. I'm just here.
You can do that?
Want to hang with us for a while then?
What are you even doing? No, I shouldn't. I just needed to get out. I'll be out of your way now.
Will you be alright getting back? It's a bit late to be trekking through the woods at night and all that.
I can give you a ride, bro. Just say the word.
And you've got that thing, right?
Oh, fuck, it's almost curfew. No, it doesn't matter.
You know you can talk to me, right? Whatever's going on with you, I'm here.
Or me.
Or you give shit advice.
Maybe he doesn't want advice. Maybe he'd rather somebody just listen. I'm a good listener.
Yeah, because you've got plenty of empty space between your ears.
Hey! No, I'm sorry.
Actually, wait. I have an idea.
Aw, did it hurt?
Shut up. We'll come with you.
We will.
You will?
Sure thing, bro.
It's dangerous. The monsters.
The woods got nothing on the three of us together. If any monster wants to fuck with us, we are ready and willing to pound any ass that needs pounding.
Kicking needs kicking?
Yeah, that's what I said. I got you. Okay?
Thanks, I guess.
No one's kicking anyone's ass.
A monster, unseen by the trio, slips a page into Bro 1's hand.
Don't listen to him. I say, we pass through this adventurous glade swift as the sparkle of a glancing star. You in?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Bro 1 takes the wanderer by the hand and they run off with Bro 2 trailing after.
5. The fifth scene discovers a wild wood.
Within the wood, twilight. Deep, textured shadows. We hear spring peepers or other nocturnal creatures.
The sorcerer enters, accompanied by a raucous retinue of monsters bearing lanterns. They wear animal masks and richly colored and textured clothes.
Gather now, my joyous friends, as the sunlight fades and ends, when the gilded cart of day's glowing axle now lays in the steep Atlantic stream, and the sun, his upward beam, shoots against the dusky pole, pacing towards the other goal of his chamber in the east. Meanwhile, welcome joy and feast!
Midnight shout and revelry!
See dance and gaiety!
Repression now is gone to bed, and purity with all its dread. Strict shame and scrupulosity with their grave saws all lie asleep.
We, that are of purer fire, imitate the starry choir.
Who in the rightly, nightly watchful spheres lead in swift round the nights and years?
By dappled brook and fountain brim, the wood nymphs decked with roses trim their merry wakes and pastimes keep.
For what hath night to do with sleep? Night hath the better sweets to prove. Venus now wakes and wakens love. Come, let us bask in lantern flame. 'Tis only daylight that makes shame. Come, join hands and beat the ground in a light, fantastic round.
The sorcerer leads the monsters in a wild revel. They dance with sensuality and joy.
In the distance, a whistling sound ascends and descends like a siren. Upon hearing it, everyone stops and goes silent.
Break off, break off. I feel the different pace of other footing near about this ground. Run to your shrouds within these breaks and trees. Be cautious, swift, and most of all, safe. While I stay here, I'll keep watch, then return.
The monsters scatter into the wood.
6. The direful grasp of hunger or of heat.
Nearby in the wood, Bro 1 plays the recorder, producing the siren-like whistle.
My dude, my guy, would you please cut that out?
It wouldn't be half as annoying if we didn't know that you can play that damn thing just fine.
Bro 2 gives Bro 1 a friendly shove. The Wanderer sees this touch and twitches.
Hey, you good there?
Huh? What? Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Him, for one.
All right. All right. How's this?
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by a clear and crystal fountain, and around it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
Your voice is so nice.
Oh, thanks.
Like, objectively, acoustically, it's got like vibrato and stuff.
Hey, so were you going to tell us what you were doing in town?
I told you, I just needed to get out.
Do you want to talk about it?
I've already been interrogated plenty today, thanks.
Oof, we gotta work on your tension somehow. Time to get wet?
What?
What?
We're almost at the river. I wanna swim.
Ah,
It's too hot and I'm all sweaty and sticky.
Gross, man.
They arrive at the riverbank and begin to explore, splashing
Splash.
and goofing around.
Hey. Do you guys think the river spirit's real?
the what?
Some spirit of the river who protects travelers, heals the sick and stuff. Seems like the kind of thing they'd eat up at the Citadel.
We do have some stories of a maiden who drowned and was made a water nymph.
That's dark.
The Citadel's archive is instructive.
Preparing to swim, Bro 1 takes off his shirt.
Whoa, are you...
Hey, I think I saw some berries growing in that thicket back there. I'm gonna go check that out. I'll be back. Bye.
He dashes off.
He left.
What was that about?
The bros cast about and begin to notice the scattered pages as we leave their scene and move deeper into the woods.
Two monsters cross, making a game of sneaking and hiding.
7. Flame of Sacred Vehemence.
The grove where the monsters met, now darkened and empty.
Oh, no. What have I done? No. What have I done? Why? No. Fuck. I'm so fucking stupid selfish. Why did I let them come with me? The whole point was to keep myself away from them. They can't see me like this. No, I won't let that happen. I'm here now, and I can find my way on my own, wherever here is.
A sound. Some echo of the earlier revel. The wanderer moved towards it.
Another sound. Further away. He continues to follow.
This is the place, as well as I may guess, whence even now the tumult of loud mirth was rife and perfect in my listening ear. Yet not but single darkness do I find. What might this be? 1,000 fantasies begin to throng into my memory of calling shapes and beckoning shadows dire, of airy tongues that syllable men's names, traces of magic. I can almost taste it. Hello?
The sound again, musical.
I will range throughout the wild, and the deep glen oh so dreary, and return with all the spoils to the bower of my dearie.
Another sound. Now very far away.
Wait, don't go!
The wanderer runs off after the wisp.
Can any mortal mixture of earth's mold breathe such divine, enchanting ravishment? Sure something holy lodges in that breast, and with these raptures moves the vocal air to testify his hidden residence. How sweetly they did float upon the wings of silence through the empty vaulted night, at every fall smoothing the raven down of darkness till it smiled. Who could be?
The wanderer bursts into the clearing, startling the sorcerer.
Are you all right?
Not really. No. Fuck! My friends are out there. They came with me, but this place, it isn't safe for them, and...
Well, if it would ease your worry, we could search.
No!
I can't just leave you wandering alone. What chance, my good man, hath bereft you thus?
Dim darkness and this leafy labyrinth.
Could that divide you from near ushering guides?
I left them, weary on a grassy bank.
By falsehood? Or discourtesy? Or why?
I couldn't keep the falsehood anymore.
May I ask what you mean?
That.
I see.
Come not too near, no closer. Please, I don't want to hurt you.
To hurt me? Sweetheart, that's adorable.
Please! You don't understand.
I would say I understand quite well what it is to be starved and ravenous. But you do realize I'm an incredibly powerful sorcerer, don't you?
Then you can stop me. Cast some sort of spell or tie me up or something. I don't know.
Well, if that's what you want, I can oblige.
The sorcerer casts a spell that binds the wanderer. Lights and sound crescendo with the sorcerer's movements. The wanderer twitches and snarls. perfectly calm, raises his hands, swirling them in the air before clenching them definitively.
Satisfied? I can conduct you, sweetheart, to a low but lively palace where you'd be no threat to those who gather there and welcome all. There, I will undo your bonds. How does that sound? Good boy.
The sorcerer carries him off.
Night Fountain.
Back on the riverbank, the bros have grown restless.
He's still not back.
Let's go and look for him.
But what if he comes back and we're not here?
Well, I'll go then, and you stay by the bank.
And then all three of us will be alone, lost in the woods at night. You dumbass! Fuck!
Bro, have some faith. You know he can handle himself.
I know. But where he is and why he came not back is now the labor of my thoughts. I mean, did we do something wrong? And what if he gets hurt because of us? Chaos reigns here in this close dungeon of a numerous boughs.
I do not, bro, infer as if I thought our good friend's state secure without all doubt or question, yet my nature is that I incline to hope rather than fear, and so I choose to trust. Our friend is hardly so defenseless left as you suggest. He has a hidden strength which you remember not.
I know that. I'm not saying he's some hapless ingenue, but he's clearly not okay. And now he's having his breakdown alone in the fucking woods, and you just want to strut around with your shirt off.
Of course he's not okay. But I'm not pushing it because he'll talk about it when he's ready. Jackass. Hey, did you really think that I was just going to ignore him?
I mean, you can be pretty oblivious.
I notice all kinds of things you don't.
Huh. Oh, yeah.
I know he's into you.
Of all things, that is definitely not it. You fucking idiot.
Say that again.
You wouldn't know flirtation if it came right up and bit your dumb ass.
The bros maintain a heated eye contact until the snapping of twigs breaks them open.
The shepherd runs on, out of breath. She has tried and failed to dress appropriately for the woods.
For a person capable of self-doubt, it would be a little embarrassing.
Oh, you there, lads, how camest thou here, and have you seen one of my flock slipped from the fold?
Haven't seen any sheep.
It's a figure of speech.
What are you hunting him down? Is he in danger?
Indeed, and by their folly so are you. Within the center of this hideous wood, immured in silken shades, a sorcerer dwells. And here to every thirsty wanderer by sly enticement gives his baneful cup with many murmurs mixed, whose pleasing poison the visage quite transforms of him that drinks, and the inglorious likeness of a beast fixes instead, repulsive. Night by night he and his monstrous rout are heard to howl, yet have they many baits and guileful spells to entice and invite the unwary sense of them that pass unwitting by the way.
Well, fuck, bro, I told you.
Believe her, then? She seems kind of sus.
So down the lawns I ran with headlong haste, through paths and turnings often trod by day, till, guided by mine ear, I found the place where that damned wizard already had met and spoke to ere my best speed could prevent the aidless, innocent, his wished prey.
Aidless?
Innocent? I know, fuck, I know. But let's fight the wizard first, and then you can fight her, okay?
So, whose ass do we need to kick?
Bro, please stop thinking with your dick.
Lad, here thy sword can do thee little stead. For other arms and other weapons must be those that quell the might of hellish charms. He, with his bare wand, can unthread thy joints and crumble all thy sinews.
Hot.
Well, why, prithee, shepherd, how durst thou then thyself approach so near as to make this relation?
'Tis chastity, my brother. Chastity. She that has that is clad in complete steel, and, like a quivered nymph with arrows keen, may trace huge forests and unharbored heaths.
Uh-huh.
Good lads, lead on apace, I'll follow thee, and may the lady bear a shield before us.
They exit.
9. All manner of deliciousness.
The sorcerer's palace, secluded in the wood. A grove glimmering with lanterns and smaller trails of light. Wooden or stone tables and benches hold a lavish feast.
In the center, the wanderer sits on a throne formed from a tree struck by lightning. The sorcerer stands nearby and has taken a more monstrous form. The monsters dance, or play, or lounge about.
All of this is yours?
It's all of ours. The earth has many gifts and joys to share for those who choose to stray from the paths laid out for them.
Is that what you did then? Strayed from your path?
In every sense. The wild magic called to something deep within me, and I chose to answer. You feel it too, don't you?
The wanderer remains quiet. The sorcerer makes a gesture, casting a spell to undo the wanderer's bindings.
The wanderer raises his hands from the throne, but remains seated, curling up into himself.
Yes.
What troubles you, my dear? Why do you shrink?
Come dance with us! See, here be all the pleasures that fancy can beget on youthful thoughts, when the fresh blood grows lively and returns, brisk as the April buds in primrose season.
And first behold this cordial julep here that flames and dances in his crystal bounds, with spirits of balm and fragrant syrups mixed.
Not that sweet crystal water of the stream is of such power to stir up joy as this, to life so friendly or so cool to thirst.
Why should you be so cruel to yourself as to deny your heart that which it aches for?
My heart's wrong. They told me wild magic could destroy everything.
It certainly has the power to change, to transform. When a flower blooms, does the blossom destroy the bud?
The wanderer removes his outer layers, maybe with the help of a monster or two. His transformation has progressed.
But what am I becoming?
In the end, whatever you decide, but I think it will be magnificent.
I always thought if I gave in to this, I'd be the ruin of everyone I loved.
And have you ever tested that theory?
I'm scared.
I know.
I want to.
I know.
Can I?
Yes.
The wanderer fiercely kisses the sorcerer. A pulse of magic flows through the glade.
Yeah.
Music picks up, and the revel begins again in earnest.
10. Mutual and partaken bliss.
Eventually, the revel winds down. The sorcerer relaxes on the throne with the others gathered casually about him.
So, how are you finding our company?
It's divine. You're nothing like they say you are.
Oh, by Hecate's claws, what are they saying about us these days?
I've heard it all before, of course.
That you hurt people. Take advantage of them, poison them, and trick them into loving you.
Right. Of course, because you'd have to be sick to love us.
Do they still think they're saving the world.
Pretty much.
Me and my chapel would need to be safe from your Chapel's idiot.
They say your charming rod can make men lose all sense.
Oh, they do flatter me. Of course, it's all about the staff with them. But this will cure all straight. One sip of this will bathe the wilting spirits in delight beyond the bliss of dreams were you to taste.
The wanderer kneels before the sorcerer, who lowers the chalice to him. He drinks.
The bros run in, blades in hand.
Stop, you damned wizard! I won't let you hurt him.
Oh, no. What are you doing here? Why are you here?
What do you want with him?
If you just want to talk, then let's put the swords away, boys.
And what about you? We're told you have the power to unmake our very bodies.
Are you going to ask me for it nicely?
No games. Just let him go.
Wait,
What is it?
I can't. You need to go. If you stay here, I'll hurt you.
You?
Rude. Do you think I can't? Do you think you know me? You don't.
You can't mean that.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Then I'll tell you what I can do. I can take you. You want to go? Let's go.
Bro, maybe let me handle this one.
The monsters surround Bro 2, who backs down.
Do you really want to do this? You can still run away.
I'm not afraid. Whatever you're capable of that's so awful, I said I can take it. Prove me wrong.
Then do it.
Bro 1 and the Wanderer come together in a clash as blade against claws. Bro 1's movements are powerful and efficient. The Wanderer uses his supernatural strength to absorb and deflect the energy of the blows.
Soon the wanderer has Bro 1 caught in his claws, poised to pierce and rend.
The Wanderer hesitates.
Bro 1 lunges forward. This time, the wanderer does not resist, and the blade strikes through.
I did,
The wanderer looks up, locks eyes with Bro 1, and slowly removes the blade, smiling. He is perfectly fine.
The Wanderer crouches over Bro 1, leans over, and bites him.
Crashing through the underbrush, the shepherd enters.
You fools! All of you fools! What have you done?
The wanderer reluctantly pulls away from Bro 1 and stands to face the shepherd. As the two speak, the sorcerer looks on.
The second bro goes to the first bro and attends to him.
The monsters whisper together.
Oh, it's you.
You address me without my title?
We're no longer in the ladies' domain. What exactly are you shepherd of out here?
Of you, wayward child. You've bent the narrative enough. It's time to come home.
She gathers up a few stray pages of script and doesn't care how long it takes.
Look, it says right here, heaven have timely tried their youth, their faith, their patience, and their truth, and sent them here through hard assays with a crown of deathless praise to triumph in victorious dance or sensual folly and intemperance.
She slams the pages down on the throne. Bro 2 takes them and leafs through them with Bro 1.
That's still how you want to play this? You want to drag a monster with wild magic in his veins back to your precious citadel? Fucking cast me out or don't make up your mind.
Fear not. I've no need yet to cast you out. You're just confused. You've transgressed grievously, but you can still repent. If you renounce your wrongs before your sisters, that will cleanse you of this monstrous influence.
Will not! False traitor! 'Twill not restore the truth and honesty that thou hast banished from thy tongue with lies. Was this the horror and the grotesque fate thou toldst me of?
Enjoy your dear wit and gay rhetoric. Thou art not fit to hear thyself convinced.
Shepherd, be not disturbed. Now I bethink me some other means I have which may be used.
What is it, lad?
There is a gentle nymph not far from hence, a virgin pure, and goddess of the river, and, as an old swain said, she can unlock the clasping charm and still the wild spell if she be right invoked in warbled song. For maidenhood she loves, and will be swift to aid a virgin such as was herself. She once was mortal, and still she retains her maiden gentleness. This will I try, and add the power of some adjuring verse.
Why, yes. I do believe that with such aid, we can still get this venture back on track. Lad, lead the way.
Bro 1 goes to pick up the Wanderer to carry him.
What the hell? Where are you going with this?
We've all got your back, dude. And a plan. We got a plan. You down to play along?
Easy. He swoons melodramatically into Bro 1's arms, and they exit along with the shepherd.
11. A clear and crystal fountain.
On the riverbank.
A nymph rises from the waters. She is Bro 2 in drag. Jinx Monsoon meets the Murphy calendar.
By the rushy, fringed bank where grows the willow and the osier dank, my sliding chariot stays. Thick set with agate and azure and sheen of Turkish blue and emerald green, that in the channel strays, whilst from the waters fleet, thus I set my princeless feet. O'er the cowslip's velvet head that bends not as I tread. Gentle swain, at thy request, I am here.
Goddess, dear, we implore thy powerful hand to undo the charmed band of true virgin, here distressed through the force and through the wile of unblessed enchanter vile.
Unseen by the distracted shepherd, the sorcerer crafts a spell. The monsters take on the role of trees and silently surround the shepherd.
Shepherd, 'tis my office best to help ensnared chastity. Brightest wanderer, look on me. Thus I sprinkle on thy breast drops that from my fountain pure I have kept of precious cure. Thrice upon thy finger's tip, thrice upon thy rubied lip. Next, this marbled venom seat, smeared with gums of glutinous heat, I touch with chaste palms moist and cold. Thus the spell has lost his hold, and I must haste ere morning hour to wait in Amphitrite's bower.
The nymph recedes, and the shepherd turns to the Wanderer.
Come, while Our Lady lends us grace, let us fly this cursed place, lest the sorcerer you entice with some other new device, not a waste or needless sound till we come to holier ground. I shall be your faithful guide.
She becomes aware of the woods surrounding her. The wanderer drops the damsel act and begins to circle the shepherd.
Through this gloomy covert wide. It's so dark here. These trees cast twisted shadows, branches like spears, claws closing in. Come, let us haste. The stars grow high, but night sits monarch yet in the mid-sky. What are you doing?
The Wanderer takes his place in the monster's scene and roars. The sound echoes through the trees.
The shepherd takes off running. The monsters become the retinue again.
You did well, sweet boy. You did so well. Will you see that she reaches the wood's edge?
Up and down, I will lead her up and down. I am feared in field and town.
That's the wrong play, dork.
They run off. The sorcerer turns to the Wanderer.
Do you think she'll return? Though it's not likely. She finds our sport hideous after all. We simply reminded her of her own fears. And when you showed her you have no intention of returning, you took away her reason for pursuit. What if the shepherds move to burn the whole wood down?
Then the rivers and streams themselves will rise and fight.
The more Piscean monsters nod, as does Bro 2, no longer in full drag, but an honorary nymph nonetheless.
It's nearing dawn. I'll be returning to my glade, as I should rest, and you should too. But know you are welcome here any time you wish to stay or to visit. You can bring these two as well, if they promise to behave.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Farewell, sweetheart, till we meet again.
He kisses the wanderer on each cheek, then departs with the remaining monsters.
So,
Yeah.
I can't believe that worked.
dude, you were glorious.
You've got the
Pretty cool, huh?
and shing and and you bit me.
Oh, fuck, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, dude. I said I could take it.
I guess you did. Still, it was in the heat of the moment. It doesn't have to mean anything you don't want.
I get that, bro. It's all good. Hey, come here. It's okay.
Would you?
Would I what?
Would you do that to me?
Only if you ask for it.
I am.
Oh. Yeah.
Is that all you got?
Not in the slightest.
He plunges into the river, where he wiggles his tail, beckoning them to chase after him.
Bro 2 wades in, and a nonplussed Bro 1 follows.
Light shimmers on the water as the sun rises on a new day.